Hello everyone, we're now going to do some little more smoothing weights. I'm going to do the ankle on here. I also broke out my Wacom tablet. So let's see, we got this area here and I want to move it down. We're going to kind of go to a certain pose and I'm only going to focus on this area. Now I want a straight line coming down from our ankle. Now if you look at your own anatomy of your foot has a very straight line when you point your toe down, coming from the end of your leg and into your foot. So I pretty much want to bring all this back up. I want to kind of straighten this out. Okay, so go into this guy here. And so if I bring this back up, I can kind of even it. So I'd actually have to paint from here. So I want to move these edge loops up. So that means adding to here, because this is not moved on here. So I'm in my paint selection mode. I want to be in my paint mode. I'm going to do add, and I can actually put, when I'm actually with my Wacom tablet, I can do a higher degree because I can do smaller weights on here. Okay. The harder you press, the more it'll go up, the more it'll be influenced. Damn it, I'm waiting on there. So that's good to see that. Okay, I also want to select my joint because I want to make sure, why didn't you do that? Okay, fine. Okay, so let's go and continue to weight. I want to move this up here. Damn it. Let's go from this side then. Okay. So when I'm starting to get when I'm starting to get close to it, then I know I'm going to have to start smoothing. And that'll average everything out. I really want to weight that area there, but I'm worried about touching the other leg. And late at night, you do that all the time, and you blame Maya so often for this, and a lot of it's just user error. And I'm just trying to make these edge loops look a little cleaner on this side. Like I said, I don't worry about if they're still jagged, because when I smooth, it'll fix that. Okay, I know I'm going to have to add weight over here. I might even come up a little higher. I don't want to do that. I might increase my my influence on my brush a little higher. I already know that this needs to come down. Either one of these two has to come down. Okay, so when I'm smoothing though, I want to be in my, I normally take my mouse. So going to smooth, I'm going to go to my full opaque brush and I'll just kind of clean all that up. Now you will lose some of your detail when you smooth. That's just the process, just like when you smooth when you're modeling. The question is smoothing, is that going to weight? Yes, it will. If you move over there, the smoothing. So if you're going really quick with this, bad things are going to happen. So it's getting closer there. I probably need to bring this edge loop right here up a little bit more to keep that straight line. If I could make that go away, that'd be great. So like I said, this is definitely a tool for adding in the brush. So since it's rotated down, if I want this to move down more, I'd be on the ankle like I'm right here. Okay. I'm getting closer there. Okay, so let's do the other side. Still got a bulge there, but I'll go back and do some refinement onto it. So we can see when you come up, it's pretty sharp there, so I want to clean that up a little bit too. This time I can smooth out both. I don't worry about if this is messing something else in another area, because we'll go and fix that on another pass. I just know that this edge loop should be higher up. If it's that sharp on it, it's going to create a sharp edge. Now with the back of the heel, there is a pretty tight crease, so that might not be a bad thing when we move it the other direction. Okay. That's actually not looking too bad right there. The key thing is when you're weighting, you gotta have a goal that you're aiming to. If you aim too much onto this, you'll be painting forever. You've got to say, okay, when I look at this, I want to bring that down a little bit. I want to taper it down a little bit, but I know if I smooth, I might lose this sharp edge on here. And I want some of that when I'm moving my foot back. So, you know, I just don't want that. I don't want that jaggedness that's in there. I want it to be a clean, smooth hit in there. And it looks like the smooth is doing a decent job. This is also why I'll turn the color feedback off and show the wireframe off so I could see it like this. And actually that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And I hope I didn't just paint on that area down there. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm still kind of irritated with the beginning part. So I also did a mistake there. I didn't turn the feedback back on. I'm going to turn that on like that because that can get frustrating if you forget that you turned that off. So now I'm going to move the foot up and the side. That actually doesn't look too bad. I probably could do a little more cleanup on that. But that'd be enough to kind of move on. Let's see. Smooth this out a little bit here. The edge loops look pretty clean right there. Nope, don't want that. But this is what I'm doing is pretty dangerous because now I could be breaking my weight when I move it up. So you got to think, if you say, oh, it looks bad like that, well, your foot can't do that. So kind of go into a certain range and move it around and make it look good for each one of those ranges and a decent range of motion, not an extreme. Don't try to weight from here to here, because what's going to happen is not only is the foot can't do that, but when you start weighting to fix this extreme, you'll be breaking this extreme. One overrides the other. There's other methods of getting those type of extremes with our poses, but that's pretty much just another one on just, you know, smoothing process. And this will be one in a series where I'll just go over different problem areas and different types of just me waiting and spending more time, because this is a time process. It's not something I can just cut into little pieces. It's going to take a little bit of time on it.